Hello DIY lovers, welcome to the channel. So today's DIY will be on how to create the skeletons for a bridal hand fan. So as you can see, I've created one already with this pattern. So you can actually use this method to create any design of your choice. So this is another design, but for this pattern, this is what I created with it. But you can actually create any shape of your choice with this method I'm going to show you. So you'll be learning how to make this from the scratch. So today's video is just on how to make this skeleton for your bridal hand fan, so you can go ahead and create any design you want on your hand fan. So for this one, I'll be dropping a video later on how I achieved this bridal hand fan, but for today we are learning how to make just the skeleton. So without further ado, let's get started. These are the materials I'll be needing to make the skeleton for a bridal hand fan. And the first thing I've got here is my fiber board, popularly known as carry board in our local markets. So you can get this board from people that sell shoes and bag making materials. I think some artists also use this to make cards also, but I got this from people that sell shoes and bag making material. And if you can't find this, if you can't lay your hands on this, you can use carton, a very thick carton in place of this. So I have my candle gum here, a pair of scissors. I have this for wrapping the skeleton, these trims for wrapping, and I'll be using this for the handle of the hand fan. You can get this from people that sell fabric, especially those that buy their fabrics in roll. So especially lining, you know, when you buy your lining in roll, there's this something that looks like pipe inside the lining. When you finish making use of your line, there's this something that they use for wrapping the lining, especially those that buy linings in rolls. You will know what I'm talking about. So you can get this from people that sell lining. They will freely and willingly give it to you. They don't sell it because it's useless to them. So if you have anybody that, or you know anybody that sells lining, just ask them for this. If they have it, they will give it to you freely. So it comes in different sizes. So this is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. I'll be using the smaller one, and it's kind of thick. You can hear the sound. It's really thick. So the first thing to do is to cut out the shape you are working with, the shape of the hand fan or the design of the hand fan you want to create. So I've gone ahead to cut out the shape I want. So you can use any shape of your choice. You can make a circle, a semicircle, or any shape of your choice, but this is the shape I'll be working with, and I've gone ahead to cut it out on my fiber board. So after cutting out your desired shape, the next thing to do is to fix the handle. So before fixing the handle, so watch closely and see what I'm doing. I'm going to be cutting this open. I'll cut this in. I'll just cut with about 2 inches, and I'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So make sure you cut as deep as 2 inches, so that by the time you fix this, it can sit very well. You can see it's already sitting very well even without applying my gum. So go in by like 1.5 or 2 inches, so you can, to enable this balance well. So when you're getting your pipe, make sure you get a very thick one. You can see how thick this is. And the next thing I'll do, I'll be applying my gum. So after applying my gum, I'll just fix this. After fixing this, I'll use my hands to flatten this. So after fixing the handle, the next thing to do is to wrap this up. So I'll be cutting two of these to wrap the front and the back of my fan. So I'll cut this, leaving some allowance around it for folding. So I'll be applying my candle gum on my fabric to wrap this up. So after wrapping one side, I'll go ahead and wrap the other side using the same method. So I'm done wrapping. You can see how firm my hand fan is. So for this part that is looking rough, do not worry about it. You know you're still going to cover this up with your chicken feathers or whichever design you are working with. So the next thing to do is to wrap up the handle. So to wrap up the handle, I'll start by closing this other open end. So I'm gonna have to cut a little pieces, apply some gum and cover. So after covering this part, the next thing to do is to wrap up the handle with the trims. So while wrapping up the handle, do not apply so much gum so that it doesn't appear on the other side. So just light, make sure the gum is very light just to hold the trimmings in place. So guys, this is it. You can see our frame looking very firm and strong. So with this, you can go ahead and start fixing the feathers or any design of your choice. So let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.